In this lesson, we're going to put together everything we learned in units 4 and 5, and we're going to write all three equations of a line for a given line. So how do I write all three equations of a line? To begin with, we need to remember our formulas. Slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. Point slope form is y minus y1 equals m times parentheses x minus x1. And standard form is ax plus by equals c. So for this example, we are going to write all three forms of the line given the point and the slope. Well, I'm giving the point and the slope, so the easiest thing to do first is going to be our point slope form. And I have my x and my y. So y minus 2 will equal 2/3 times parentheses minus a negative 9 is the same as plus 9. So there's point slope form. Now I want to go ahead and turn this into slope-intercept form. So slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. So I'm going to distribute the 2/3. Y minus 2 equals 2/3 x plus 6. And then add the 2. So y equals 2/3 x plus 8. That's slope-intercept form. And I'm going to graph using slope-intercept form. Up 2 to the right 3. And I'm just going to cheat my arrowheads here and draw them in. All right, finally I want standard form. And remember, for standard form, it's ax plus by equals c. And I can't have any fractions or any decimals. So I'm going to multiply everything in my slope-intercept form by 3. 3y equals 2x plus 24. And then I'm going to move the 2x. So, goodness, I'm out of space. Negative 2x plus 3y equals 24. All three equations and a graph. In my second example, I have two ordered pairs. So to begin with, I'm going to need slope. The slope formula is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. When I substitute this, 0 plus 2 over 4 minus 0 is 2/4, which is 1/2. Now I pick whichever ordered pair I want. I'm going to say x and y here, and put it in my point slope form. So point slope form will be y minus 0 equals 1/2 times x minus 4. For slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b, I need to distribute this 1/2. I'm going to go ahead and take care of y minus 0. It just equals y. 1/2 x minus 2. Point slope form's done. Slope-intercept form's done. All I need now is to graph it and do standard form. To graph it, plot your y-intercept. Up 1 to the right 2. Up 1 to the right 2. Use your straight edge to draw the lines. Make sure you have your arrowheads. Ax plus by equals c. I can't have any fractions, so I'm going to multiply my entire equation by 2. 2y equals 1x minus 4. And I'm going to subtract the x from both sides. Negative x plus 2y equals negative 4. And I'm done. Standard form, slope-intercept form, point slope form. In our next example, we're given slope-intercept form, and we're asked to write this one. I'm going to say, let's see, the next one's parallel, the next one's perpendicular. Let's do parallel. Okay, in order to be parallel, I need the same slope, so my slope will be negative 3/4. My x will be negative 8, and my y will be 4. So y minus 4 equals negative 3/4 times parentheses x plus 8. Point slope form is done. I need to distribute the negative 3/4, so y minus 4 equals negative 3/4 x minus 6. Add the 4. Y equals negative 3/4 x minus 2. Slope-intercept form is done. Down 3 to the right 4. Okay, and finally, for standard form, here's my point slope form, here's my slope-intercept form. I need to multiply everything by 4, so 4y equals negative 3x minus 8, and move the x to the other side, and I have all three forms of the line. Okay, for the next one, we're going parallel again, so that means my slope is going to be 2. So y minus 4 equals 2 times parentheses, minus a negative 1 is plus 1. Now for slope-intercept form, I'll distribute the 2 and add the 4 to both sides. Now for standard form, all I need to do is move the x over. Negative 2x plus y equals 6. Alrighty, positive 6, up 2 to the right 1, using my straight edge, and making sure my arrowheads are on. Our next one asks us to do a perpendicular line, and to be perpendicular, my slope has to be the negative reciprocal. So negative, since the original slope is positive, and flip that slope over 1/2. So y minus 4 equals negative 1/2 times the quantity of x plus 1. There's my point slope form. Slope-intercept form, I need to distribute the negative 1/2. And I need to add the 4. And let's see, 4 is 8/2, so 7/2. Slope-intercept form. Let's see, 7/2 is 3.5. And I'm going to go down 1 to the right 2, down 1 to the right 2, and draw my line. Okay, the last thing I need to do is standard form of the line, which means I need to multiply everything by 2. 2y equals negative x plus 7. And move the x to the other side, and I have standard form. Hey, you need a summary and a couple of questions.